You're saying, I know what to do. I just need to do it. So you try dieting harder, working out more, cutting carbs, and still that scale will not budge. Or if you lose the weight, it's only temporary and you gain it back plus some. If that is you and you're a woman that actually wants to lose all of that stubborn belly fat, this video is for you. I'm Abram, a professional nutritionist that has helped over 6,000 women melt their arm and belly fat without counting calories or taking supplements. And in this video, I'm gonna completely shift your mindset on how you should actually lose weight if you wanna make it as easy as possible. Let's get into it. The first step is to solve the right goal. The worst mistake an intelligent woman can make when she's trying to lose weight is focus on calories, protein, or doing some super freaking hard workouts. None of that matters at all when it comes to weight loss. And if you are hearing me say that, and right now you're saying,
Abram, it's just calories in versus calories out.
why hasn't that worked for you? Because you're following the wrong strategy. It is not just calories in versus calories out. You need to lose the weight and keep it off, right? You can count your calories, you could meal prep, you could eat all the protein in the world, but does that actually help you lose the weight and keep it off? The answer is no. That means that is the wrong strategy. There is only one strategy you can follow that will actually help you lose the weight and keep it off the rest of your life. And this is where so many women go wrong, is they just keep trying to lose weight the hard way versus following the easy way of losing weight. Because if you make the goal to lose weight the easy way, then not only do you lose weight easy, it's easy to maintain that weight loss. And if you were to ask any woman on the planet and you say, what would make weight loss easier? Counting calories or not counting calories? Of course you're gonna say not counting calories. What makes weight loss easier? Worrying about protein? Not worrying about protein. Not worrying about protein. What about doing super hard workouts? Not doing super hard workouts. You get it. If you make it easy to lose the weight and you can figure out how to lose weight without counting calories, without tracking your protein, without doing any super hard workouts, not only will the weight come off, it'll stay off, plus it helps to balance your hormones naturally. So, easy weight loss is the goal. And do you know the easy way of losing weight? It is just to fix the root cause for why it's been so freaking hard for you to lose weight. And after helping thousands of women, I can tell you that 9 times out of 10, it is just a hormonal issue, specifically high amounts of the stress hormone cortisol. And you know this is you because there are times when you can go all day without eating, but once you start eating, you feel like you cannot stop. And then like one little bite of something turns into eating the entire thing. Like you take one bite of ice cream, you've eaten the whole tub. You eat one chip, you've eaten the whole bag. You have one cookie and then you ate the whole thing. What's going on? You know you shouldn't be eating that. Where is this compulsion coming from? I'll explain. High cortisol leads to higher elevated blood sugar. And that blood sugar is essentially telling your body, you don't have to eat because we got plenty of blood sugar in here. But where is it grabbing that sugar from? It is grabbing it from your muscles. So your muscle glycogen is going straight into your bloodstream, which is telling your body, you don't have to eat. You got plenty of sugar in here, which is also leading to insulin resistance, but we don't have to get into that. The main issue with this is that once you start eating though, your body will then release insulin. And that insulin is gonna start shuttling that energy you just ate into your muscles. But remember, your muscles are already empty, which means you're actually very insulin sensitive, which sounds like a good thing, unless you have high cortisol, in which case it's too much. You have basically used up all of the energy in your muscles. That is why it's hard to go up and down stairs now. Even if you've done nothing all day, like you walk up the stairs and it feels like exhausting. That's not normal. That is because you pulled that energy out of your muscle. And you basically have this flood of insulin that is going to grab all the energy from your food and it's going to rapidly pull it into your muscles. And this actually causes a blood sugar crash. You start eating, but if you have high cortisol, you actually feel your blood sugar crash. And what do you feel like eating when your blood sugar starts to drop rapidly? It is carbs, 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 carbs. But it is hormonal. It's not a mental thing. It's not your fault. It's not because you don't know what to eat. It's because you have not fixed the root cause issue. That binge eating is happening because your cortisol is too freaking high. So if you can properly metabolize those cortisol hormones, then you prevent the binge eating and make weight loss really freaking easy because your hormones are balanced. And the easiest way that I've seen to help women actually lower this cortisol naturally is to do walking outside in nature as soon as the sun starts to wake up. That means that you get up in the morning just as the sun is coming up, literally on sunrise. You go for a walk in nature, like a nature trail, or if you go outside on like a hiking trail, somewhere where you can be outside in nature. You can see running water, you see the plants, you see the birds chirping, all the good stuff. But that doesn't really work in the real world because, I mean, how many women can actually get up as soon as the sun is coming up? If you can, please do that. The cortisol is going to be so freaking low. You're going to melt body fat like crazy. But in the real world, what I've seen actually work is just to make sure that you get steps in the morning with sunlight in order to lower that cortisol. So what does this look like in the real world? What you want to do is you want to get one of those desk bikes. One of those things that you put underneath your desk. You could do this like on your break at work. They're on Amazon. You would just have to pedal with it. You put it right underneath your desk. And what you'll do is you'll do 20 minutes in the morning as soon as you wake up, and just make sure you are by a window so you can get the sunlight. The vitamin D will help lower inflammation. The cortisol is going to be metabolized as you start to do that pedaling. And more importantly, it's going to increase your insulin sensitivity. That means that you're not going to have that blood sugar crash later, and your body will metabolize the cortisol before it becomes a problem. Try it out, melt the body fat. And if you are interested in learning more about my full program, I have an entire masterclass that explains how to make weight loss really freaking easy. I will put it in the link of the description, or comment 100 if you're on Facebook or Instagram, or send me a direct message on Instagram saying 100, and I'll send you more information on how to lose weight the easy way. Hope you like this video. Subscribe. Love you all. Thanks for watching.